End of intermission. Part 2.
Next up, we have Birthday. It's crazy how much better of an opener this is than back in the USSR. This is so much more hype. Shit is hype as hell. The most explosive introduction to the second disc that I could ask for. This shit is just loud as hell, punchy as hell. The energy here is palpable as fuck, with Paul McCartney providing a great shouty vocal performance here. Song is a solid 9 for me. Fantastic start to the second disc. Again, I remember saying something similar about Birthday the first time listening to this album, where I said something along the lines of this would have been a better album opener than back in the USSR, and I'd stand by that. Yer Blues up next.
Yes, I'm lonely. Wanna die in the evening. Wanna die if I ain't dead already. Girl, you know the reason why.
I love how fucking wild this track is. Like, this song's commitment to just being as overblown as possible. Craziest recording imaginable. The band going as hard as they can too. Music. Yeah, the song fucking slaps. It's just so good. Just a great, heavy-ass, swingy track with some of the most fun production on the entire album up to this point. I love how overblown the bass is. I love how over-the-top the performances are from the entire band here, honestly. The wild guitar parts, Ringo hitting his drums as hard as he fucking can. John Lennon just giving such an out-there, very him fashion weirdo vocal performance, but kind of bringing it to just a more distorted place, bringing it to a more aggressive place that just allows this track to be as goofy as it wants to be while still being exciting and being hype and feeling tonally in line with the rest of the album. Yeah, low 9. This 2 already off to a way better start. Immediately. Mother Nature's Son.
Born a poor young country boy, Mother Nature's son. All day long, I'm sitting singing songs for everyone. Sit beside a mountain stream, see her waters rise. Listen to the pretty sound of music as she flies. Find me in my field of grass, Mother Nature's son. Swaying daisies sing a lazy song beneath the sun.
Songs where Paul's by himself are always so great. Yeah.
Mother Nature's son.
Mother Nature's Son is another genuinely gorgeous track, establishing immediately that the second disc of this album is just fucking infinitely superior. We're only 3 songs into this, and I'm like, okay, it's just fucking raps. I'm feeling a high 8 on that. Beautiful, stunning. Genuinely, some of the most beautiful melodies of the entire album up to this point. I think that Paul McCartney's vocal performance here is just, it's breathtaking in his inflection, in the intimacy that he provides, in the emotional openness of the lyrics and the beautiful imagery presented here as well. I think that this track is kind of the nail in the coffin that Disc 2 is just going to be such a smoother ride than Disc 1 was. I cannot believe how good of a start this shit has had. I was worried that Disc 2 was going to shrink on me as well, but these first 3 tracks have all stayed up to the same level of quality as I remember Disc 2 being, dude. This stream is genuinely the first time you've ever seen anyone say Disc 2 is better. Shit slaps. Disc 1 is like an inconsistent, unsatisfying mess. This so far has been gas. Everybody's got something to hide except me and my monkey.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on and set your joy. Come on and set your joy. Come on and take it easy. Come on and take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. inside is out, when your outside is in. Your outside is in, when your inside is out. So come on, come on. Come on and set your joy. Come on and set your joy. Come on and make it easy. Come on and make it easy. Make it easy. Make it easy.
Song is hype as fuck.
Everybody's got something
I cannot turn it up, I'm afraid. This shit is on max volume. This song fucking slaps. Look, they're even doing the goofy songs better on the second half. And like Solid 8, so fun. Just such a carefree, goofy, legitimately quite heavy rocker that is so instantaneously charming, that's so instantaneously fun and memorable. Like some great overdubbed right cymbal parts throughout that, fun-ass riffing, the crazy John Lennon vocal performance where he gets to go absolutely fucking wild and belt over this shit. Like, what can I say? I am... Where was this shit on the first disc? The first disc is like 4 tracks longer, and it's like 4 times worse than the second disc. This is so fun. What is this song about? I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention to that. Sexy Sadie.
Sexy Sadie, what have you done? You made a fool of everyone. You laid it down for all to see. Sexy Sadie, oh, you broke the rules one sunny day. The world was waiting for the lover. She came along to turn on everyone. Sexy Sadie, everything. Sexy Sadie, she's the latest and the greatest of them all. She's the latest and the greatest of them all.
Yeah, Sexy Sadie is another heater. Yeah, great lead piano line on this song, which of course, would go on to inspire that one single descending piano line in fucking Karma Police. But no, outside of me being able to point and fucking soy face at Radiohead, this song is legitimately pretty great outside of that. Such fun vocal melodies again. The sense of melody on the back half of this album has taken such a step up. Legit, it really has. The band have just been able to create tracks that are just way catchier, way more instantaneous, way more kind of gratifying. And I'm just loving the back half of this so much, dude. This feels like the Beatles that I've missed. It honestly feels like it's some of the most consistent we've seen the Beatles so far. Easily. Yeah, Sexy Sadie. This song, it's like a little more slow-paced. It's got a little bit more of like an almost marching quality to it. And I think that this track does such a great job at just proving that the band can still make something that's a little more rough around the edges, that's a little more aggressive, that's a little more serious, while still, you know, keeping in line with the more out there, kind of batshit feeling that the back half has had so far. I'm feeling a high 8 on this. Helter Skelter. The song.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. Where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride. Till I get to the bottom and I see you again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But don't you want me to love you? I'm coming down fast, but I'm miles above you.
This mix is fucking terrible. Holy shit. Why is this mix so bad? Why are we fucking slaughtering the dynamics of this track? Holy shit, this is rough.
Tell me, come on, tell me the answer.
What's wrong with it? The dynamics are so fucking out of whack. Can't hear anything. There we go. These verses don't sound great with this mix. It's like suddenly on the chorus the song becomes good again. Holy shit, it just gets so quiet there out of nowhere. Why is the fade out bit as loud as the rest of the song? The fading out and fading back in is... I've never understood this. Like, what's... Why? Why? Such a strange choice. Genuinely peculiar, especially for a song that's as driving and as bumping as this. To have a fake out, fade out, just... I don't know. And then especially considering the fact that it just goes into a real fade out straight away. Stop being a bitch, Ringo. This song's pretty great. Even if the dynamics are absolutely fucked on this mix, I do think that this song is actually pretty fun. Great riffing. I think that the band brings such a crazy amount of ridiculously kinetic energy to this track that makes it feel explosive, that makes it feel genuinely heavy, that makes it feel impactful as all hell. I think the song is catchy. I think that the riffs, again, are fantastic. I think that the playing across the board is genuinely stunning, even if we don't get to hear all of the great playing, because this mix is ass. And the ass mix is going to bring the score of this version of the song down to like a low 8, even though the song could have gotten up into like 9 territory for me. Long, long, long up next.
It's been a long when I loved you. It took a long, long time.
Song inspired the whole of Radiohead's discography.
Now I'm so happy I found you.
Right. Huh? I'm not seeing the overlap with Radiohead here. I mean, Sexy Sadie has the fucking Karma Police shit, but I'm not seeing the Radiohead overlap with this so far. I mean, I guess melodically, I could see a little bit of overlap between this and how Tom York kind of constructs some stuff, but I don't agree so far.
So many tears I was searching. So many tears I was wasting. Oh, now I can see you. Can I ever misplace you? How I want you. How I love you. You know that I need you. Oh, I love you.
Have you ever listened to a full Radiohead album? Genuine question, because that sounds nothing like Radiohead. Radiohead don't do big, noisy ramps up of multi-layered percussion that kind of erupt into cymbals like that. That Radiohead don't do that. It's just Swans, to be honest. Now, Swans, there you go. No, I disagree. I think that there have been other tracks that you could see Radiohead take influence from. This one, I don't think a single second of it sounded like Radiohead at all. And this is coming from like the number one fucking Radiohead cocksucker right here. So the soft vocals with the riffing production is Radiohead 101. That's such a general thing, though. That's so broad. You'd say Radiohead sounds more like Can than the Beatles. I think Radiohead take influence from many different... The Beatles I don't even think of when I think of Radiohead at all. I go more to places like Floyd, like Talking Heads, a little bit Jeff Buckley. Radiohead is not good. They're shy people with nothing passionate. Nothing passionate? You don't think Radiohead are passionate? Listen, you can call Radiohead a lot of things. Saying they're unpassionate, I would have to heavily disagree with. I feel like there's lots of people in this chat who have not listened to much Radiohead at all. Anyway, Long 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 is another great track. I'm feeling a solid 8 on this one. Song's fun. It's got some of the most interesting production of the entire album. I like that build up towards the end as well. Just kind of this random explosive moment that kind of genuinely provided a little bit of shock factor. I know my reaction looked more confused than anything. That's because I was trying to piece together the Radiohead comparison, which wasn't there. Yeah. Again, the back half hasn't missed for me yet. This has just been smooth sailing ever since birthday. It's been absolutely smooth sailing. Revolution 1. Number 1.
I take 2.
Number 1.
Okay.
Say you want a revolution. Well, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evil.
favorite band is some whack heavy metal group. I don't think you know who my favorite band is, Jerry. My favorite band is not a metal group. Yes, this song ends with John Lennon ejaculating, ladies and gentlemen. And you're telling me it's not the greatest song of all time? It sounds like a solid 7. It's like a slowed down 50s rock and roll type track. Fun kind of swinginess to this song that I think gives it a little bit more instrumental intrigue, I suppose. But on the whole, I wouldn't see myself coming back to this. It's a little slow and a little drawn out. Like, this didn't need to be 4 minutes. This could have been cut down by probably about a minute or so. On the whole, still a solid track. Still, certainly a fucking far cry from, as bad as some of the weaker parts on disc 1. Just has, the minor issues that bring it down for me in a song that I'd see myself returning to. Honey Pie.
Was a working girl, north of England way.
Waiting for the Better Revolution track? Exactly, that comes at the end of the album.
She's hit the big time. In the USA.
I do like jazz, indeed.
And if she could only hear me, this is what I'd say. Honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love but I'm lazy, so won't you please come home? Oh honey pie, my position is tragic. Come and show me the magic of your Hollywood song. Sail across the Atlantic to be where you belong. Honey pie, come back to me. Ooh. Yeah. I like the light. I like this kind of hot kind of music. Hot kind of music. Play it to me, Hollywood blues. Will the wind that blew her boat across the sea kindly send her sailing back to me? Now, honey pie, you are making me crazy. I'm in love, but I'm lazy. So won't you please come home? Come back to me, honey pie. Honey pie, honey pie.
Fun, cute pull track. Yeah, this track is very gleeful indeed. Yeah, it's just whimsical. It's silly. It's goofy. Paul McCartney's showing a nice, a great display of his immense vocal range on this track, going into some nice, very tasteful falsettos. My ability to speak has just gone out the fucking window. I have done nothing but stream since like 12 o'clock. And my ability to talk is just gone. That's what happens when you do nothing but speak for 8 straight hours. Jesus Christ. I lost my train of thought as well. Basically, song good, song silly, cute, fun. Paul McCartney getting just a little bit cheeky and a little bit whimsical here. Savoy Truffle.
Cream tangerine, Montelimore. A ginger sling with a pineapple heart.
I love the way that holds before punching back into the... It's like the drum beat and it's mainly just so fun.
Coconut fudge really blows down those blues. But you have to have them all pulled out after the Savoy Truffle. You might not feel it now. Know that what you eat you are. But what is sweet now turns so sour. We all know the deep blood dog. But can you show me
Song's shrunk on me as it's progressed. Like,
tangerine and Montelimar?
it's still fun, but it felt like the song hasn't really gone anywhere, you know?
Just sling with a pineapple heart.
Just a little repetitive. Yeah, I give this song like a high 7. It's fun. It's silly. It doesn't get to the point where I feel like it gets too stale, but it does kind of get to the point where I feel like it's just a little too repetitive. Like the track doesn't really go anywhere with its ideas. It kind of starts dancing around the same idea a little bit too much, and it gets to the point where I feel like I wouldn't really find myself coming back to this song on its own, but definitely wouldn't skip it in context of the album. Yeah, it was a very fun one. I just wish it I don't know, had a little bit more to say. I wish it was, you know, a little bit more adventurous. Cry Baby Cry.
Cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. The king of Marigold was in the kitchen cooking breakfast for the queen. The queen was in the parlor playing piano for the children of the king. Cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. Cry, baby, cry. Make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better. So cry, baby, cry. The Duchess of Kirkcaldy, always smiling and arriving late for tea. The Duke was having problems with a message at the local B&B. Cry, baby, cry.
I'm not too crazy on this one. The random explosive parts aren't really working for me.
So cry, baby, cry. 12 o'clock
Chorus, I'm very on the fence about.
for a seance in the dark.
I don't know, the instrumental just feels like retreading a little bit of ground that the album's already gone through at this point.
Can you take me back where I came from? Can you take me back? Can you take me back where I came from?
Interesting tag at the end here.
Take me back. Can you take me back? Can you take me where I came from? Can you take me back?
Cry Baby Cry is the only song on the back half, up to this point at least, that I can say I wasn't too crazy on. I'd give this one like a low 6. It's decent, but I'm just kind of torn on basically everything about that track. I was very torn on the chorus. I think that the instrumental felt like it was retreading some ground that we've already been through at this point. I think that the vocals on that track were very Even the writing, I just didn't find to be all that intriguing, or in the same way where other tracks at least have had like at least some like goofy writing for me to sit here and be charmed by, have had some more emotional writing. That track just, I don't know. Are they boring me? With this one particular song from the back half, yes, that song was a little boring. Right, we have the pinnacle of music up next, ladies and gentlemen. Number 9.
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 Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Stop yawning.
Number 9.
You are asking an insomniac who has been awake now for 16 hours to not yawn, okay? You're asking an insomniac who's been awake for 16 hours not to yawn. I'm sorry, yawning is gonna happen no matter what I'm fucking doing.
9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Up 16 hours listening to Revolution 9. How am I feeling? Well, lucky for me, I really like Revolution 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9.
Definitely not an album you should listen to
Number
while
9.
tired.
Number 9.
Yes,
Number
but
9.
here's my secret to that. I am always tired, so I'm just used to it.
Number 9.
It doesn't matter. No matter what, I am tired. No matter what. Good insomnia song, absolutely. I love how just alarming everything in this song is. Every single new element that's thrown into the mix is genuinely so just distressing.
Number 9. 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 Number 9.
Count how many times John was boomed in this song? Probably upwards of 1,000 at this point.
The twist.
Eldorado.
Take this, brother. May it serve you well.
How lovely.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe even then, if you become naked.
Now, Revolution 9. When I first heard this, I gave it a 10. I would give this still a 10. I legitimately still think that this is one of the most actually experimental things the Beatles have ever done. This is, like, alarming as hell to listen to. There's something so, like, distressing and fucked up and unsettling about this pretentious... Here's why I don't like talking about the White Album, right? If I dislike a song, it's like, oh, you fucking hate fun. If I like a song, I'm pretentious. Can I not think that this is a cool experiment? Can I not think that this evokes some genuine feelings of dread in me? Can I not think that this song is actually, like, legitimately quite a fascinating collage of sounds? Warm Gun gets a 4 and this gets a 10. How the fuck is that pretentious? I like Thing more than Thing equal... See, this is... God damn it, man. This is my least favorite part of talking about this band, is having to, like, deal with people not liking other opinions. It's a cool experiment. It's a very cool experiment. One of the most legitimately experimental things the Beatles ever did. It's a very successful experiment. It evokes pretty strong feelings of dread and unease in me. I don't know. It's one of the most memorable things the Beatles have ever done. For good reason. For good reason. Yeah, crazy for 1968 indeed. I still love Revolution 9 to this day. Good night. Final track. I'm too young to understand why I should only like certain Beatles songs and hate others. Yeah. I'm too young to understand why opinions are not allowed when it comes to this band. Very true, very true.
Now it's time to say good night, good night, sleep tight. Now the moon begins to shine. Good night, sleep tight. Dreams, sweet dreams for me. Dreams, sweet dreams for you. Good night, everybody. Everybody, everywhere. Good night.
And if I said I'm genuinely feeling a low 8 on this, because I think this is an actually legitimately really sweet close to this album. Love the strings. I like that we get Ringo closing us off with his nice lower voice, feeling like he's reading us a bedtime story. I don't know, this song's just cute. It's an adorable way to close this album. I fuck with it, especially the irony of this coming right after Revolution 9. Good shit. Solid way to end things. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the White Album. Holy shit! You can feel this album's runtime. Oh my god. I've been recording for 2.5 hours. I want to paint the ceiling in my brains, bro. Oh my god. Listen, the back half of this album has been great, but I have felt this runtime. Oh my fucking god. I want to go to bed. Oh, it's over. It's fucking over. Jesus Christ. I'm going to calculate the score for the second half of this album, one sec. And then we're gonna do the overall thoughts on the album on the whole first half and second half together. My score for the second half of the album is an 85. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The second half of the album is an 85. The first half of the album is a 69. I think that the second half of this album is just the Beatles at some of their most consistent they've ever been, providing you with banger after banger after banger, consistently fun, captivating, creative songwriting, incredible performances, solid ass flow as well, and yeah, just an experience that genuinely I see as being so memorable and so fun that even like after all this time of me not really returning to this album once since I first heard it and then re-listened to it for the video, I remembered the second half of this thing being such a great experience. I remember songs like Birthday, Yer Blues, Revolution 9, and Helter Skelter for just being as expressive and as wild as they are and being such defining tracks for the Beatles, in my opinion. Not flawless second half, obviously, but, you know, way better, in my opinion, way better. The first half is just rough. It's 50% great songs, you know, with a lot to say that capture either great amounts of emotion or can be really fun and like again quite like kind of as memorable as a lot of the better moments on the second half. And then the other 50% is some of the worst the Beatles has to offer. The other 50% is legitimately intolerable bullshit that sees them getting either too self-indulgent or losing what it is that makes their songwriting, that makes their aesthetic and their chemistry as a band work. It just feels like they are just throwing shit at a wall until something sticks. And sometimes it does. Sometimes on the first half of the album, it does stick. But a lot of times it doesn't, and you end up with songs like Obla Di Obla Da, Wild Honey Pie, back half of Happiness is a Warm Gun. You get songs like fucking Piggies. Just such a mixed bag that unfortunately does hinder the experience of the album on the whole. This doesn't need to be a double album. This thing could be shortened by like 40 minutes. This album could easily be shortened by like 40 minutes, maybe 50, honestly. And I think it would flow so much better. This being an hour and 30 minutes, you know, people saying like me liking Revolution 9 is pretentious. This album being an hour and 30 minutes is pretentious. This is the Beatles sucking their own dicks, okay? Sometimes deservedly so, but a lot of times not at all. If I were to make the White Album into one album, which tracks would I pick? Birthday's a lock, Revolution 9 is a lock, Helter Skelter's a lock, Yer Blues is a lock, Back in the USSR's a lock. I think Dear Prudence is a lock, but just different placement in the track list. While My Guitar Gently Weeps obviously is a lock. Blackbird has to be included as well, and Julia. Those are my absolute like 100% picks. Yeah, those are my picks that I think would absolutely have to make it on the album. Obviously not in that order, but yeah, those are the ones that I would 100% have be on just the album on its own. I Will was great. I feel like that one's not like 100% lock though. The other ones are ones that I feel like need to be there, you know? Yeah, my score for the album this time around is, hang on a second, this is a very simple calculation. We do 6.9 plus 8.5, you divide it by 2. My score for the White Album this time around is a 7.8 out of 10. High 7. It's good. Inconsistent as fuck. First half of the album's kind of mid in terms of just how fucking unbalanced it is in terms of quality, but the album's good on the whole. I think the second half of this thing's fucking fantastic. Second half of this album is like just like that level of quality that I was missing from the Beatles, that level of quality that's reminded me of like Sgt. Pepper's and Revolver and Rubber Soul. The second half of this album is just worth it. If I'm going to come back to this thing, I'm just going to skip the first half on the whole. Maybe I'll queue up Blackbird. Maybe I'll queue up fucking Dear Prudence or Back in the USSR. Maybe I'll probably queue up While My Guitar Gently Weeps is so good. But the back half of this thing, I'm just going to play unbroken, even if it has Cry Baby Cry on it. Even if it has Cry Baby Cry on it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this album down below and how it compares to other Beatles albums for you. You can check out all of my Beatles re-reactions and all of the old reactions and the old ranking. And if you're watching in the future, the new ranking somewhere in a playlist around here. Definitely check those out if you haven't. Massive thank you to Chivo for editing this. He has edited all of the Beatles re-reactions as well as some of the original reactions to the Beatles as well. So I greatly appreciate it. Like and sub if you haven't. We are on our way to 4K. And I will see you all whenever I next stream or upload. Bye-bye.